welcome back to anyone tuning in. Thanks for joining us. DJ Falling Up G back at it again with best friend Strangled Angles. Couldn't do it without him. Finally fitting in some more Magic. Life's been busy lately, so we haven't had a chance to get back to it. But we're gonna take. I think this is only the second time we've played this deck on stream, even though I've actually been playing it for a little while now. So I think it's been probably 5 or 6 weeks since we last actually streamed Magic. But we're playing the Boros Fervent Champion Cloud equipment deck. That's a mid-rangey build. It's not like a hammer time build, so definitely meant to be more interactive and play some longer games, which is the kind of Magic I like. That's actually one of the things I've least liked about Pioneer lately, is it feels just insanely fast. Very punishing right now, which I'm sure some people like, but my preference is longer games that have more decision points and are more interesting.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
So I've tweaked the list a little bit. The main thing that I think kind of powered this deck up, that I've tried a little bit and I'm pretty confident was correct, was playing Starfield Shepherd, giving you more consistent access to Fervent Champion. And then basically the rest of the core is still kind of the same, but we just have more of an ability to have Fervent Champion alongside the equipments that we're drawing or tutoring for with the Cloud and the Kellen. And then we worked together just before the stream to fit in a couple Parting Gusts, basically try to find a couple answers that are not horrifically brutal for Screaming Nemesis, which is a card that has been super punishing this deck for me when I've played it before. So yeah, we'll take this for a spin, get some games in here.
This one.
Yeah,
I'm actually pretty far. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, notably, the main differences since the last time I saw this deck. I think you were playing Voice of Victory.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I cut that card entirely. I think that was one of the cards I cut for.
Yeah, and I think there was Voice. Yeah, I played it a little bit on my own too, and Voice did feel like a little bit of an awkward fit, even though I like that card a lot in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking like good with equipment because they can't, you kind of get freedom to equip stuff on your turn, and good with Wedding Announcement for sure, but not quite like fitting the true strategy of the deck. It's kind of just randomly there, and sometimes good, but sometimes pretty irrelevant. But hopefully we have some fun. This deck has been a lot of fun when I played in the past. Not an exciting hand, but I don't think it's a mulligan.
Yeah, it's slow start, but you've got 2 removal spells.
Basically, if they thought seized Kellen, it's pretty rough. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say any deck that I play against where I am gonna be like playing the control role, this hand is pretty good with Lightning Helix and Parting Gust and tutor for a chainsaw potentially. Like I kind of have just potentially removal for days. I have no idea what that is. Vigilance Menace when another creature you control dies or is put into exile. You gain 1 life. When it dies, or is put into okay, so I'll just destroy that.
So kill that first, yeah.
I guess I'll just go ahead. I drew the chainsaw, which is kind of nice. So I'll just.
Card seems interesting.
Is it a human or something? Okay, yes, it's in humans basically.
Well,
It doesn't seem very good to me, but I mean, I don't know anything about that archetype. Okay. Immediately have a pretty good
Alright.
2 punch there. I think I just get rid of this.
That's what I was gonna say too.
What could they have that they're responding to? They have something with Convoke?
The only thing
I don't know why they have priority right now.
Regenerate on the experiment one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. They have to remove
Yeah.
2 counters from. Okay, yeah, that's
Yep.
that's manaless. For some reason, I had in my head that it was 1 mana and remove 2 counters, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's much better than that, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Another one. Rude.
Well, oh my gosh.
Wow. Is that all? That's their entire hand, right?
Yeah. I mean, if I draw untapped land here, I feel pretty good. If I don't draw untapped land here, yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I guess I'm just like whatever, destroy my artifacts or enchantments. I have to survive. The problem is I'm 1 spell per turning.
Right. What is the best way to survive here?
Probably just hold up a removal and eat something.
I almost. Yeah, I guess you don't really care about these particular artifacts that much. I'm gonna say, is it worth just
Playing
hitting
Keller?
the initiate now, because the initiate will grow in combat.
Right, I know. Yeah, it's that. It's a valid question.
I don't know. You hit that, you go to 12.
Keeping the 3-lander and not finding any more land is pretty rough.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, what is our way out of this even?
Draw Fervent Champion, I think. As per usual.
Yeah, that
And
would,
Shadow
yeah.
Spear. Okay, I'll call it a day at that. I hate that card.
That card's quite good.
Well, that was just a do-nothing hand.
Yeah, and they played their entire hand by turn 4, so it's pretty tough. Or turn 5, whatever it was.
I think Hushbringer probably worth it with Experiment 1 and
I think
Thalia's
so.
Lieutenant. I don't know what else they might have.
It also turns off that black-white thing.
Oh yeah, true. It turns off Starfield Shepherd, which is the main reason why it got worse. And Cloud. It's like worse in my deck than it used to be.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because I added Starfield Shepherd, it's like I kind of just trimmed the package of those cards. See, this is like not a Corey Steelcutter matchup though either, so it's sort of like I guess I'll just keep. Like I probably only want like 1 Steelcutter or something.
Yeah, I don't think Wear Tear does anything. Yeah, this looks like the 60 to me.
Yeah, maybe Cloud is better to keep in than like. I think 1 Shepherd is pretty defensible. Lion Sash. I guess it's good against Alesha. Citizen's Crowbar. That's probably a cut.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of bullets to think about every game.
Right. Yeah, which in one way it's like, oh, you know what to cut if you have sideboard cards you want to bring in. But
no, it does.
Gotta make sure you get them all out.
All right, well, this is a very good hand.
Oh yeah, sounds great. Pretty ideal, honestly.
Yeah. I think I will just get this out.
Yeah, I like that.
So I could either Helix something or play a Dragonfire Blade. And equip the Fervent Champion, which is, I think, I'm not at risk of them blowing anything up here. I feel like I can just play some defense, because now that's a stone wall.
Yeah, and save some life on the land.
Attack here. Yeah.
I like it.
Thalia slows my hand down a lot, but also their hand's going to be pretty slow, and
right, they can't go Lieutenant
cards that are turned off. Okay.
Their mana is also pretty awkward. They can't play any of their red
Liberator.
stuff.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
They're just not even doing anything. Okay.
Interesting. I don't know why they wouldn't have just blown it up and attacked.
Whenever this creature attacks, so if I don't cast a spell, they could like flip it and then just get to attack.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
It's like an annoying random card for them to have in their deck, but whatever.
So, but that's only on the flip side?
Yeah, so if I cast a spell, I'm fine.
Okay.
So the question is, do I just like Helix something to know I'm safe from Initiate? Or do I just search up equipment? I could search up Chainsaw, that's pretty tempting, and just have... Everything's so slow right now, though, is the problem.
I kind of like... Yeah, everything is slow, huh?
Cloud, it doesn't do anything.
Right, Cloud doesn't do anything. I kind of like search up Chainsaw here.
Yeah, I think so too. Doesn't have reach, right? Yeah, nothing has reach.
Next turn, I mean, untap land into killing Thalia lets you double spell. Okay, they do get rid of that thing.
Yeah, like if they just attack with Thalia and Initiate, I'll trade Champion for Thalia. Here.
True.
Pretty happy with that trade in this moment in time. This will just be like, oh my
Gross.
Hate that card.
Yeah, that's gonna need to go immediately. Still feel like we're ahead here. I mean, the life total, we have a huge advantage. We're slowed down, but okay, that's pretty good.
The classic, just no ETB effects.
Yeah,
Against
right.
me, of course.
Let's see.
It's like just playing against cards I own. This is what's rough about being stuck in platinum. It's just you just play stuff where you're like, yeah, I mean, I'm not prepared for this because I'm not prepared for literally like just random crap.
Yeah. I feel like you gotta kill the Stormseeker here as much as I want Thalia dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like that's too much damage. Especially if you just, like, you can't pass and let it flip.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this one's getting away from me. I just really needed more lands both games. I'm gonna lose to the full initiates.
Thalia's been a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It would have been, you know. Just kind of had the right stuff.
Yeah, they just kind of had it all, honestly. Which just is what it is. I mean, they probably also have Coco. Oh no, they have Thalia out. They can't have Coco. That's nice at least.
So, let's see.
Man, I think I'm just playing a 2-1.
Yeah. 2-1 and hold up Helix.
I think so.
Not great.
Really bad. Like, my Hushbringer has just affected none of their cards and has really wrecked my Chainsaw and my Cloud.
Do you kill that initiate? Yeah.
I think so.
I think so too. Hushbringer, as powerful as it is, it's definitely an awkward card in this deck in particular.
Well, and this is a matchup that it was like it's not particularly clear that like I wanted it.
Yeah. Maybe you didn't. I don't know, it's hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know. They're playing with fire here.
Yeah. Seriously. I'm trying to figure out what their hand is.
That was exactly what I wanted them to do. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Just like spend their. They actually had to land Coco. Dude,
Wow.
I'm telling you. There we go.
Ah, they deserve that.
There we go.
They deserve that. Well, I think you just win.
Yeah, no,
yeah, you do.
They're dubs.
Yeah.
Wow, that game felt like nothing went right, and I squeezed it out somehow. So that's nice.
At least the Thalia ended up biting them in the ass.
Yeah,
They could have done that a turn earlier. You are dead. Oof, just barely. We'll take it.
Wow. Yeah. Take it when we can get it.
Question is, now do you side back out Hushbringer?
I mean, they
Oh,
do
no.
know Thalia's lieutenants.
Right, obviously,
What else did we see?
You side it out, they're just going to draw 4 Thalia's lieutenants, so.
And it's like, what's better that I would bring in? Just Shepherd? Like, I still think it's a bad Steel Cutter matchup, and I still think Shepherd's a reasonably good card, so I mean.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. It's I
kind of think Hushbringer is a plan that will win me some games. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Hushbringer probably gained me 6 life that game or something, and
That's
it was
true.
actively like that was kind of the nightmare Hushbringer game a little bit. Like it
Right.
shut down my stuff and didn't really shut down their stuff.
Yeah, but it still was helpful despite that. Wow. I think you gotta keep that.
Yeah,
Just
you can't
kill all your
mulligan
shit and play a wedding announcement.
it. I'm
Okay.
gonna have to find land drops and hope they don't have Coco, because Coco's the card that like goes
Yeah.
over this hand for sure. But
Put him
great
in the
draw.
hole. Did you see the new portable hole enchantment version?
Oh, I actually should be playing that, I think, in this deck. I forgot about that.
Oh, really? Do you think it makes a difference?
Oh, I think... So this is whenever another creature you control dies or put exile whenever it dies. I guess I'll just play this. Oh, I just think there's less stuff. They're all the abrade effects only hit artifacts, and I can't think of any effects that only hit enchantments.
Okay. Yeah, there might just be less random take for it.
Yeah, like I just think being an enchantment is like, yeah, this is just less interactable in general in the format. All right, I'm gonna get a little behind here. And then
I like slamming
the next turn.
I think it's
have Helix plus Shadow Spear,
or just double Helix.
I can't with the mutable.
Oh, you have mutable. Never mind.
That's the card I don't want to see. Oh, now no blocks.
Well, you can still Helix one of them and Shadow Spear.
Yeah. So, question is, what do I Helix?
It's got to be
just
one
the
of the wards,
initiates, right?
Well, the
pretty
initiate
good blocks. Has 2 wards, so I can pay it twice. Like 2 ward 1.
Right.
And then I'll have 2 1/1s and Hushbringer against a board that I can just block pretty well. Do I gain 3? I mean,
no,
I just can't let them get like, oh, just get my initiate back or kill your wedding announcement. Like, I think this is the card that actually like scares me on the current board. I mean, I'm gaining 3 life here, which is really relevant. This is like a great example of Helix being insane. Like, gaining 3 is so huge.
Initiate is so annoying.
I should have attacked with Hushbringer.
Oh yeah. Initiate is like way too good against us. It's stupid.
Alright, well I guess I'm chumping with Hushbringer. I can go here.
Double block that. Do you need to jump?
Be taking 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean...
yeah, maybe you do. Okay. Yeah, you probably do.
I'm gonna get a free 2/2. The problem is, okay, so maybe I should just Helix this, get a 2/2. Yeah, it feels kind of painful, but I don't know.
It's not ideal. But, I mean, once again, now we're back to them not having good attacks, really. I mean, they can get in, but we'll trade. Okay. They could be holding Coco and just don't have the 4th land.
Yeah.
I feel like you want to, well...
Question is, do I just, like, stomp one?
I kind of like it.
And just get it off the board, and then play a Shadow Spear?
I kind of like that.
Really double spell, but I feel like I need... And then next turn I can Cloud plus... Cloud plus Chainsaw.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, never mind. No,
Jeez.
Still, oh, now I can. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think we got this one.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I would bet money on them having a Coco, but I think we're set up enough to power through one.
They could definitely get there, I think.
It depends on what the Coco, is, but...
If they need to draw it this turn, exactly, because otherwise I can equip, like, Chainsaw plus Shadow Spear and gain a lot of life. Okay, just waiting to draw
it. Yeah, they almost certainly have it.
So... What is good to get, knowing that they almost certainly have Coco, if not 2 Cocos? Maybe just Bone Crusher plus Kellen, like search up another equipment, and just like...
Just try to make a bigger board.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Probably just a Buster Sword, I guess? Actually, Lion Sash.
Oh yeah, Lion Sash seems pretty good. Protects you against an Alesha.
I actually wish I would have gotten that. And left up a white mana. Too little too late. They have to suicide something though to get something back. Or they did not have Coco. It was pretty obvious they had Coco.
Alright. Let's see what they get. That's pretty good. I feel like it could have been worse.
Yeah, that's definitely not... Do they have another Coco? definitely. I'm very okay with that hit.
Yeah, it's actually fine. They have no counters right now, so at least they can't like blow stuff up.
And they don't have anything that attacks through Bone Crusher Giant.
Right. Bone Man. I feel like, ooh, you might just want to Lion Sash it up here.
Yeah.
I feel like they have another Coco.
I think I want to do double spell though and flip this back.
True.
So I'll just play the Thraben Inspector too.
And then you can still have one white up.
Yeah, I can. It'll just be Battlefield Forge.
Yeah.
So I just need to do the not auto. And I actually think I'll play Kellen instead of Thraben Inspector.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even have to be Battlefield Forge then. Cool.
Right. Okay. I feel like you can't lose at this point.
Yeah, I'm debating should I attack with Bone Crusher actually, but that's maybe a little greedy. I am lower on life than them.
I think it's greedy. Yeah. The longer you wait, the better this gets for you, I think.
Yep. I mean, they have, if they don't kill Kellen now, like they have to kill Kellen or I get to equip. It's really good those both have to flip back. But like equipping Shadow Spear on Kellen is pretty much game.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I think that's game.
That should be.
They can like suicide their pack leader.
Yeah, just a draw card.
Although I guess, yeah, no, it would be a trade. All kinds of junk.
Or well, it will trade, right?
No, it would, yeah. Well, pack leader I can just freebie kill with this.
Oh, right. Kellen just
I'll
always
trade
does
here.
double strike.
Yeah.
Forgot that. Rev it up. Yeah, I mean, just equip Chainsaw and Spear to Kellen and go to town.
Do any of your end step? Okay, they drew Alesha too.
Yeah, but they target, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually drew pretty well, but just had the setup for it this time.
Yeah, now it's just like, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Equip Chainsaw plus Shadow Spear to Kellen, game over.
Oof. Well, that felt pretty vindicating after an annoying first game.
It's an interesting game. Felt like yeah, the first game was tricky.
We were very much the control deck there.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what you expect when you see this list on paper, but it's definitely more mid-range.
The
than,
3
than
helix. Yeah.
Typical.
I drew a lot of helixes, so I drew pretty well.
Right.
For like the type of deck I was playing against. Although they did.
But,
have
I mean,
double
you
Coco.
do have a very healthy amount of removal, so you know that's the idea that you are hopefully prepared for more aggressive matchups.
Yeah.
So, you know, as we just saw a random deck there that you never see, like, is that your typical experience? Because definitely,
it gets a little more consistent if you're like in Diamond or Mythic. But I feel like being in Platinum, it's so random. It's actually, like, I feel like I've thought about saying this on this, like, people might see this as a complaint. It, like, is a half complaint, half fun. But, like, being in, like, the Platinum, like, you just see everybody's, like, pet decks, random cards I own type situations, which is fine, but like it sometimes is fun, but it also makes it, I would say, harder to progress in some ways too, because like especially playing a deck like Taxes in particular, I think it's harder to climb because Taxes is a deck that's like all the card choices, you know, are geared around what you expect to be playing against.
right, you're targeting the meta.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the meta, this is the meta.
Yeah.
So.
This is
Yeah.
and I have a very good start. If they don't like kill my champion here, I get to go get Shadow Spear next turn, and immediately gaining 3 life and having a Shadow Spear on that. And my guess is they'll play a 2-drop. That's what's most normal instead of a removal. But if they play a removal, that's smart. Okay, stop. Okay, not a card I would have ever guessed they'd play.
Well, yeah, the big red does play it. So actually, this is the more popular build at this point.
Okay.
And so they're probably on
Showdown.
like some spine links too.
Oh, I thought that all the red decks played that.
Yeah, well, usually the Sunspine Lynx decks like also have a couple Bone Crushers. At least from what I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, this I haven't played Magic Online much lately, but I still keep up sometimes just on Reddit with the metagame updates. And this red deck has been consistently like 30+% of the meta for weeks. Well, probably months at this point. I mean, it's like, I feel like if Wizards was paying attention to Pioneer at all, then something would need to be done.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at that! Glad we put
I can't play
those in
both,
the deck.
though. I can't play both, but I guess I just gotta...
Oh, you don't have 4 white.
I don't have early 4 white, yeah. Gotta race at some
do you
point,
have equipped chainsaw?
No, it's 3 to equip.
Oh, it's 3, okay.
Yeah, no, chainsaw is very strong right now. Just +4/+0.
Yeah.
Chainsaw I thought was like gonna be one of those cards. I was like, should this really be a 1-of? And then the more I've played it, the more I'm like, oh my god, this card is nuts. Just
Yeah.
okay.
Was this? I feel like this is just Cloud and tutor with Kellen. Or is it Cloud play something? Because it could also be Cloud like play a Ori Steelcutter and next turn Kellen get something, play it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Corey Steelcutter is that exciting right now though.
Yeah, that's the main thing. This is where it's like I almost would rather just get like the freaking crowbar and just be like, I get a 2-mana 3/3.
Yeah, that's true. Just play Cloud plus crowbar. That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they probably don't have anything it's good against though. Probably.
Yeah, kills like Kumano. That's probably it.
I think it's Cloud for sure, just because Cloud trades with Bone Crusher Giant.
Yeah, gotta be Cloud. And the question is, do you get what you're gonna play with Cloud, or do you just play Kellen? What's the plan for next turn? I feel like Shadow Spear is pretty hard to resist here.
I know, the question is, do I get that with like Kellen next turn? But
right.
I feel like I like just...
I kind of like the crowbar.
Maybe I'm getting greedy, but I feel like I just want to have a lot of blockers. Like, just like, okay, you're only gonna get over me with pump spells, and I can still like double block Bone Crusher now with a 3/3 and a 3/2, and they like, if they don't pump it, then they only trade with one of them.
Yep.
Whereas before with Cloud and the 2/2, they trade with both. Okay, there's that guy.
So much for the life game.
Take 4. I don't know. It could be worse. That's pretty big.
So you could just go get a Fervent champion and make it huge with the chainsaw.
Yep. I also could get planes and just equip chainsaw to something else, and then know I can hit 5 mana next turn to play this, and then get something.
That's true.
I also could just get Giant Killer and know I get to play Giant Killer on the Lynx next
That's
turn.
also true. These are all good options. I guess. Ooh, I kind of like the Giant Killer line actually, because then you can also just kill and tutor this turn.
Yeah.
But I think any of those 3 lines would have been defensible.
They're all pretty tempting, yeah.
Yeah.
I do really want Fervent Champion, is like the tricky thing. But like, at some point I have to turn the corner.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like killing that Lynx is probably pretty important.
Just getting a champion's also really good, because then Shadow Spear becomes way better with the Kallen too. If I actually, like right now, killing the Lynx is like, I don't have life gain anyways.
That's
I feel
true.
like I might just want to clock them starting right now. Like, they don't have good attacks. It's just like, I gotta end this game.
That's true. That's true.
Like, they'll chump with the 1/1 probably. That was gonna happen at some point.
Yep. Yeah, I like this warp guy.
Yeah, it's been really, really strong. Oh, and look at that, I even have removal for that.
Oh, the crowbar!
Right into my answer on the board.
Idiot.
They don't seem like they're not playing as if they have a pump spell. Just like kind of interesting.
Yeah, I feel like they would have attacked by now if they had one.
Honestly, I think end of turn I'm just trading
But-
with this.
Then again, like, okay, now they're attacking. I was gonna say, then again, what are the 2 cards in their hand? I mean, they could be holding 1 extra land. Still thinking about it. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Good old crowbar. Okay, that could come in handy. Was it just Shadow Spear here?
I think so. Just trample. Just like, all right.
Yeah, trample. Yeah.
Trample, and the moment your big guy is gone. Like they didn't do anything productive last turn, and if they're like sitting on a burst lightning, then like, all right, time to use it, and then we're just, you know, there's one less resource out, so it's not burst lightning. I mean, this is 2 turn, like, unless they have a removal that does 3 damage. Oh, lightning strike.
Good old lightning
wow. I'm seeing some old school cards in this list. This is crazy. This is like half this deck could be playable in freaking Ravnica stand, like original Return to Ravnica Gatecrash standard. It feels like at the power level. Just in constant need of land drops.
I know. How you're on what, 24?
Yeah.
As always.
Yep. Okay, that is like the least scary thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
That is not a show of strength. That seems
They
like
probably
should have
held on to that.
unless they're about to do something that I have no way of anticipating.
Yeah, just triple it up.
Yeah, so there's no spell that will prevent trade here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I take 1.
Yep. Now they're finally out of cards. They do have a Den of the Bugbear.
Yeah, but I have Helix, which isn't a great removal spell for it, but come on, man. Where's the freaking land?
Yeah. I feel like you just play Killing. Yeah.
That's a little frustrating.
Definitely. Ramming up Ruins. Okay.
Okay, well, they're going to Chump City. Well, I guess if they attack.
Right, yeah.
Probably trading, I guess. Although, actually,
Well,
if I draw an untapped land, I can equip chain. Okay, good. They didn't make me make the decision. Oh, gosh. There's just not lands anywhere to be seen.
so now... Okay, no, you can't equip both.
Everything is, like, good with 5 mana. Chainsaw plus Shadow Spear.
Yeah,
Plus your sword equip. Like, come on, man.
What is the answer?
Because if I just equip here and attack, they have to chump, but they can just chump here and then have this to attack back plus.
I kind of like.
That's still kind of compelling.
I kind of like equip Shadow Spear, hold up Helix, because then you have a
that's not
clean
bad.
block on the links.
Yeah, no, that I didn't think of that. And even if they draw Reckless Rage, I still get to kill Sunspine Links with, you know. Do I just attack?
Right.
Just 8?
well, now, yeah, you
And
have.
I
the
have
Helix,
removal
so-
for Den.
So if you
What
attack,
gets me? Another
does
Sunspine
anything
Links.
get you? Or if they get a Monstrous Rage, you
That's
can kill the
only 8.
Den.
Yeah, that's only.
That's only 8. I don't think anything gets you.
I can't think of anything. I don't know. I think I should just attack. Watch them draw something I would have never thought of.
I don't know what they could.
And even
what
this chump
symbol
is like,
for-
I still hit them for a lot.
Right, and now
I'm totally okay with this jump
yeah.
because they lose the land and still it's still lethal next turn. Well, yeah, with chainsaw it was lethal. Yeah, now I don't know what they could have.
can't imagine what one card deals 5 damage here.
Yeah, almost another Lynx, but not quite.
Right, that's true. Almost another Lynx.
Oh god.
Oh, kicked Burst Lightning. That's probably literally the best thing they could have drawn.
That's
That
the
is
card that
frustrating.
kills that. That doesn't let me kill this.
Hmm.
Uh,
Interesting. So what's the play here?
I
Man.
mean, I feel like it's just Steel Cutter, hope to chump Lightning Helix their face, and hope to. I mean, I don't.
Or
I could shock, play this, but then I'm just dead to more things.
does that put you dead to more things?
Well, it puts me dead to like Lightning Strike. Oh,
Oh, right,
actually
'cause
that
you have-
already
oh.
actually that already kills me too, though. Yeah, that already kills me if they just have a kill spell for the Steel Cutter. Gosh, I just feel like I drew so poorly down the stretch. I didn't need much help. I didn't get it.
I think it's really tough. I'm leaning towards play the Shepherd.
Well,
Is
wait.
that at
What
least-
if they draw literally Monstrous Rage? Oh, well, they have Ramunap Ruins plus Monstrous Rage too.
Wait, do they?
Well, if they,
No,
I mean, if they drew Monstrous Rage, they could activate Ramunap. Oh no, it's 4 and tap.
No,
Right. Yeah.
they
So if they
can't.
drew literally Monstrous Rage, that would make this 8, and I'd be at 3, and this would only have 3 toughness.
Oh, true.
So but if they drew literally Monstrous Rage and I do this,
That
it's
still
8.
kills you.
It still kills me. Yeah. This is only 3/3. Wow, I actually have 6 right now too. Because this is a 3/3. I can't trigger prowess.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. I don't think it matters, honestly.
Yeah. It probably doesn't. Land one time?
Yeah. I think Dude,
Sure.
Just 2 burst
Why
lightnings off
not?
the top.
Why not?
What the heck, man?
Ugh. Gross.
Okay, that did not feel like a game I should have lost if like it had
No,
been
it really
in
didn't.
any amount of normal way. Hushbringer.
Ugh.
I don't think. Wait, they didn't seem like a
No.
Steel Cutter deck. So.
No, I would not bring Wear Tear.
Lion
I feel like Lion
Sash,
Sash, not
my
worth it.
Steel Cutter is at least 2 of them, if not all. Wedding Announcement's also not very good, as we saw
It's
there.
pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty
I
bad.
mean, the 1 of Steel Cutter is probably better than like any number of Wedding Announcement.
Yeah, it's still good early.
I just feel like I needed so much to go wrong that game. Like maybe I miscalculated at one of those turns.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think back on the tutor turn. Maybe, but I don't know. We
Maybe
couldn't
this
foresee not drawing the 5th land for that long.
Yeah.
It's tough. Okay. The old Hushbringer and all ETBs.
That's okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
play them all
that's-
before.
Yep.
Hushbringer's more good in the mid game against this deck, anyways. It's not that
Right.
important.
Stop
really.
those lynxes.
Yeah, and the
Heartfire Hero dying.
what's rough is that like I don't even know
Rending
that
Volley of the Clouds.
that
seems
this
fine.
player is good with that play.
You
Like,
think that's good?
I said I don't even know that this opponent I'm playing is good with the play
Oh,
they just
yeah.
made. Like that was just like why would they have done that?
But that's the thing with mono red. You just need to be better lucky than good. Just gotta draw the right amount of burn in the right amount of turns.
Or just draw it back.
Or just draw that card. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Ugh. Might be just, yeah, it probably is just worth eating it. I mean, it sucks, but... See what they do here. I feel like they should just shoot your face.
Yeah, it depends on their hand for sure.
Yeah, it does depend on their
I
hand.
mean, all of their trades have been pretty negative so far. Like, I feel like they have to have a pretty specific hand to be able to beat me here. Although if they play literally Lynx now and beat my Hushbringer, then that's exactly what they need to have happen right now. Hit me for 4 with it, or just another Nemesis. Jesus.
Oof.
And Reckless Rage. All right, let's just freaking call it a day. plan.
Come on.
That's why I need to do in game 1, because there's at least one where they would just cheese me out.
Right.
Screaming Nemesis, like, Boros Reckoner was like borderline ban-worthy in standard, with like, being way harder to cast and not having haste.
Yeah. Oh, Screaming
And
Nemesis.
having a
And not
worse
having the
effect of the
anti-life gain.
Screaming Nemesis, the thing that's annoying about it is it's like, it's either insanely good because the deck you're playing against has no way to really handle what it's doing, or it's like a 3-mana 3/3 haste. It's like,
Right.
cool, okay, I'm really glad we like, put this effect with this degree
That's
of
brutal.
variability in the format.
Yeah. It's definitely the one card I would ban if I could ban a card from red.
I would do quite a bit to the format if I could. I've been like, normally I don't tend to like think about bans, but I have been having a lot less fun playing Pioneer lately, and I've been like a very big proponent and enjoyer of Pioneer pretty much the entire time. It's been a thing. And
I definitely
so
think
it's a pretty big turning point for me to just not be having a ton of fun. I just feel like the cards snowball way more than they ever used to, and in a way that's like really not enjoyable for playing like fun Magic.
Yeah. And that's just kind of Magic design now, I think.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It
But
just feels super unnecessary for it to be like Annex is a great example of a card where it's just like it just makes a lot of games really uninteresting, because if it's drawn and you like don't have, if it's like a mid-range versus mid-range deck game, your opponent's just like, oh, I have Annex, and you like, I don't immediately have Jamoka's Command, or immediately have some other absurd way of, like, I just have like normal 1-for-1 type cards, it's pretty much immediately like, oh, I just can't compete with that. Like, like you draw 2 cards off it and the game's over, basically.
right.
Alright, this is a deck that I definitely like the green-white list against way more.
Yeah, we had a good start, but now they're doing their thing. Munitions factory or whatever, weapons manufacturer.
Oof, I just have something going on here,
Seems like a strong new addition to this like brand of rucksack, actually.
yeah, it's just like a Rotten Mouth Viper deck and what I've played it before.
Oh,
It's
okay. That makes sense.
pretty one-trick pony-y, but when I've played it in the past, but it's gonna make my chainsaw huge, so if I find a way to get another Fervent champion,
That's true.
it's going to be like a very devastatingly good Fervent champion, I think. Granted, they'll have like Fatal Push and other stuff.
Yeah, I feel like you just want 5th land, play the big flyer that they can't Fatal Push.
I know this is a matchup where drawing the 2 Lightning Ulysses is pretty. Oh my god, that's a horrible
Ugh.
draw too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very awkward. Just have to sit here.
Wow.
Yeah, there's really nothing to do but sit and wait.
I like almost don't even want to play this game anymore. Whew, I do not feel like this deck is putting the draws together. This is like how Magic has felt for me lately. Like, I didn't have to draw like 3 of the 6 removal spells in the deck against the deck that has literally no targets for removal spells, but I did.
Yeah, very, very frustrating. Is Viper like their only creature pretty much that you've seen?
Oh, well, they play that like this guy. Those are the
Oh,
ones
right,
that,
that little guy,
and then
yeah.
they play this and make 1/1s. Yeah, I mean,
Right. Wow, implement of
my opponent's
combustion.
just over there.
They're living the dream right
Michael
now.
Curtising, yeah. Right now.
Michael Curtis.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, well, wear tears. Is Rest in Peace worth it?
I don't think they really.
Probably not. Yeah, they don't really have dice triggers, I guess,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know how it works with what does Oni call anvils? Does Rest in Peace interact with that? Leave the artifacts leaving the battlefield, and I think munitions, whatever. I think Lion Sash is enough for that.
Yeah, I think the munitions thing leaves the battlefield too. So yeah, Rest in Peace doesn't really do anything. Is Parting Gust even worth it? I guess you gotta kill
one.
this.
And when they have the Viper, you got it's like they get the Viper, you gotta kill it. It's the games where they hit that are like Viper games, you kill the Viper, and you're like, oh, that's all you did. Probably no helices.
Yeah, I don't think any Helix. Chainsaw, it just gets so huge, which makes
I know,
it still
that's the thing. I think it's worth it as a one-off.
Yeah.
You just never know when you just need to push some damage through. I can cut like a couple of the ETB guys because I think Hushbringer's pretty good.
Is Savior worth it? I don't know.
Did you play Fatal Push? It's probably not that good though.
Yeah.
Oh, that hand was just.
It started off good. It just
Yeah.
didn't go anywhere.
I know. I mean, it just drew literally 2 Lightning Helices and Chainsaw and Parting Gust, and there was never a single good target for any of those spells.
Right.
And they had the way to kill champion before I had any way to save it, make it bigger.
Yeah, I'm just really, really crossing my fingers that Pioneer gets an RCQ season next year, so that maybe something actually changes about the format. Because I agree, I think it needs some love. I don't know how to fix it because it seems like there's not just like 1 or 2 things. I feel like if you were gonna make bans, it would have to be like like 5 or 6 or more, like something like they did with Standard recently, which set an interesting precedent with Standard at least. But yeah, I would think it would be upwards of 6, 8 cards even.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, which I like almost hate to say because I just like don't usually like thinking about like, oh, I just think I need there to be bans for me to be happy playing this format, but I haven't really felt that way. Like, I haven't felt like 100% that way, but I felt pretty close to just being like, yeah, I think bans are what was needed to actually make this format fun. Which is, yeah, an unfortunate way to feel.
It also could, it could change given an RCQ season and more eyes on it. But I don't know, it's hard to believe that Red wouldn't still be the best deck. And Phoenix wouldn't still be insanely good.
Yeah, giving Steel Cutter to Phoenix is like, ooh, that's a real shot in the arm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it just might be time for Treasure Cruise to go. I think you could still have like a pretty reasonable Phoenix deck. It just wouldn't be dominant in the way that it can be with Treasure Cruise. Like now that they have Steel Cutter, you can just play Blue-Red Prowess too.
Yeah, Prowess decks have really been very strong against me. I feel like it's get land drop. It feels so crappy though. Is it land drop where their experimental synthesizer so that they don't get any value off of it, or was it just get like Raven Inspector?
I feel like where the thing is pretty bad.
So maybe just Fervent Champion. I just like land drop to get me towards playing these later.
Right, I know.
Just not hitting land drops in any of these games I'm playing today.
I think it might be land drop, but I don't think I would like snap off. I don't know.
Well, I just want a double spell to get Steel Cutter value here.
Oh right, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm like definitely racing them right now. Like I think they don't have much going on. Okay, well they have something. What?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the double spell.
No, that's fine. I mean, it didn't really do that. All it gave me was basically a 1 on you.
Shrapnel blast.
Till end of turn. Oh my gosh, they hit Fatal Push. Insane. Oh, well, they didn't even do it right, so they just didn't even get to play it.
Oh, huh.
Shrapnel Blast my face. So I must have another Shrapnel Blast, in which case...
Yeah, probably.
It's just Rotten.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay. This is like the perfect hand against Rotten Viper. It's like, alright, kill 1/1.
Yep, and you have Giant Killer.
Yeah. And I drew land! Let's go! Something good happened! Something good can happen, baby! Wow.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, this game's over. I think. Okay.
Yeah, they can still play the Deadly Dispute. They could definitely. I mean, okay. So
Deadly
they could
Dispute
definitely.
had nothing to sack.
Well, yeah, but if they just drew like Experimental Synthesizer or something, is what I meant.
Well, yeah.
All right. Double Wear Tear against the Artifacts plus Enchantments deck, and Wear Tear was bad the entire game.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't even cast it. Or, well, you cast. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I didn't even cast it.
Right.
Cast
Yeah,
it.
we're thinking about casting it, but didn't cast it. Yeah.
This is a weird hand. Not great, but I'm keeping it. I'm only playing 2 basic planes, by the way, so like I can't tutor for basic planes with that one guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good to know.
That's felt very reasonable so far, though.
Yeah, I mean, the colors are pretty tough. I feel like keeping it to 2 is
Yeah.
good. This deck is a tough one to figure out. I still feel like we're not at the final iteration. Well, obviously, you know, we just made tweaks right before the stream, but yeah, it's tricky just because you're going for the equipment synergy stuff, but also trying to play mid-range game. It's a tough balance to strike. But I don't know. I guess I'm saying that to say that I think it still has room to grow.
It for sure does, yeah.
It definitely seems promising to me, though.
It'll push me immediately. Right, well,
That's interesting. I guess they just really didn't want you killing their anvil right away.
I mean, they don't have a ton of awesome answers. I mean, they have to have like another. I guess they have Torch the Tower, Shrapnel Blast.
Wait, can you just? Oh no! Wait, well, what is it to equip Crowbar? How much?
It's 2 to equip and then 1 tap and
And then one.
sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's just Hushbringer.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel amazing. But, like, they have a lot of cards that just kill it, but I just feel like at this point, like playing Lion Sash would also just get killed. So it's sort of like I will pick my thing
Right.
to maybe just get killed. Okay, I didn't know that was in this deck.
Oof.
Is that just enough?
Oh, and that works through Hushbringer, annoyingly.
Okay, well, I at least get to just get rid of that.
Yeah.
Feels pretty horrible, but spent my whole turn doing that. I guess the thing I could have done was tutor up frickin' chainsaw. That's maybe what I should have done, actually. Okay, we're doing this.
Now it's gotta just be Chainsaw, right?
Yeah,
Plus Fervent Champion, I guess.
yeah.
Although Fervent Champion's a sitting duck with Mayhem Devils out,
Yeah,
but
it is. Still have to have
Good.
the spell. Ah, equipping it. I'm racing you. Alright, Lion Sash is pretty real now. Kinda, I guess.
yeah, just gotta hope they can't get an engine going. Like, that's fine. That did nothing. I feel like, yeah.
I think
And
it's
then you
just protect the queen. Hushbringer, gain some life.
Kind of like it. Yeah, make them do something about it.
Draw Fatal Push, or next turn I'm gaining a lot of life. And even if they have Fatal Push, I still have the Lion Sash.
Another weapon. Wow. And this is the problem with the super heavy synergy decks. Sometimes you draw the wrong combination.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, killing the anvil was key.
Yeah.
That was worth spending your whole turn on.
Just didn't really have anything meaningful this game. Which is
Yeah.
unfortunate for me.
Yeah, even if they have a fatal push here, I think it's just not
Just
enough
do.
at this point. It doesn't do anything now.
The only artifact they have to sack is itself. Oh, then never mind. They get 2 of those things.
Yeah, they get 2 of those, so they do get to do
Pretty
some
good.
stuff here. But I think they would still need a fatal push. Because right now they have 3 damage to point around.
Yep.
I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they can sack one of these, get a ping from Am Devil, and get the 2 from this. They can kill Fervent Champion and like ping me or something. They definitely need more than that to get out of this.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, even fatal push might not be enough.
Right, because
still...
then I just have Iron Sash too. Yeah.
Just gonna give everything up to kill that. Oh, but they get to sack another munitions.
So let's see. Pinging there. 2 there. Yeah, okay, now there's nothing to eat. So like they kill the Hushbringer. Okay.
Yeah.
They have no more mana, but they can sack one more thing here. I don't think they can... Oh, and it's gonna get exiled. That's actually pretty relevant.
Yeah. They can't kill the Lion Sash though. But they can kill Kellen. Oh, rev it up!
I mean, that's pretty big because that kid has trample. So, I mean, they're dead.
Wait, how do you have trample?
I have the Shadow Spear just sitting on the Fervent Champion.
Oh, I forgot about the
Yeah.
Shadow Spear. Yeah, that's actually huge. I totally forgot about the Shadow Spear sitting there. Can you Sokanzan eat for the kill, right? Or wait. Yeah.
If it's not the kill, it's close enough to where I might as well take the 1 extra damage.
It's the kill.
Alright,
Aha!
we got there.
Woof. Weird set of games again.
Very
But...
game, yeah.
We'll take
That
it.
game Wear Tear would have been like easy game over and didn't try.
Right.
I got there. I can't complain. So.
Yep. Nope. They fumbled around with disjointed pieces for a couple turns there, which helped a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like not having Cat Oven is just not enough reliably to Mayhem Devil in your deck, and no Fable. Like I feel like Cat Oven, Fable, Blood Tithe Harvester is a better Mayhem Devil engine.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that first game, their engine looked quite good, but it's like everything kind of played out perfect for them.
Yeah.
In the other 2 games, you kind of saw probably more typical draws.
Yeah.
This looks like...
Okay, I take Steel Cutter. Now the question is, do I just get another Steel Cutter?
Maybe.
I do.
Probably? Yeah, I think so.
Chainsaw's tempting though.
Let's see. All we've seen is Swamp.
Yeah, like they might just play their like Death Touch Lifelink guy.
That's true. Yeah, and you don't actually have a way to double spell next turn.
I do.
yet.
I have Starfield Shepherd. Just get any 1-drop.
Oh, well,
Oh, without. Oh, never mind. Yes, I didn't get to
with
play
playing the
Steel
cutter. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of think I'm playing the like give me an interactive spell game here.
Yeah, I could see either way.
Steel Cutter is definitely tempting.
Sunken Citadel. Okay, so this might be like Waste Not. Not sure what that really changes for us right now, but
This is a great example of how good this card feels. Like just having this 5 mana.
right. Oh
It
yeah.
does look like it's
Just-
Waste Not. Jeez.
Yeah, definitely looks
Oh
like
my
Waste Not.
gosh.
Is it the 2 lands?
Yeah.
I feel like I would ditch the chainsaw in one land. Yeah,
Lion
I like
Sash is pretty actively good here.
right, and okay. I mean, the Shepherd is not a bad thing to cast at some point. Now their Thought Seizes are turned off.
Yeah, but anything that just makes me discard is still good because I do.
Well, yeah.
Ugh.
Nah. Yeah, I guess if you know a land is on top of your deck there, you discard both lands. I don't know. That's pretty good.
Yeah, just sitting here though.
Yeah.
Actually, you really need like Buster Sword. I was gonna say, it feels pretty likely they can get this. I feel like I maybe.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch. I'm
I don't
tired
know,
of
but
your secrets.
what are you supposed to get that they won't? I guess
I know.
maybe it's better to just leave that in your deck. Is that what you're thinking?
Maybe.
Could animate Cave if that
I
matters.
think that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have two.
Well, then it's like I might as well just equip this here.
True. They
All
only
I'm
have.
gonna do is kill Liliana, which is what I'm clearly gonna do.
Yeah, I think equip is probably better. They only have colorless mana up too, so.
Yeah, they can't kill it.
Fine, I'll take my zombies.
So
and
they have
leave.
Sanitarium. So
Yeah, this is tricky. This is do you discard the land or
Oh,
play
I
the land
hate
or
that
not?
it formats that way. Alright, well, screw that. I was gonna equip it to Fervent Champion and just have like a first striker that could become 3 power, but I hate that the way it's formatted is it just shows you 2 reconfigures, and I always think, oh, it's just reconfigure. It just does what I want it to do. It'll let me equip it. But it's like you have to pick one of the reconfigures correctly. Oh my god, now they get to attack me when they're clocking me. So
Super
stupid.
annoying.
What the hell? Dumb game is dumb.
So it shows 2 reconfigures because.
Because one of them is unattached from the creature, and one of them is equipped to target creature.
Oh right.
It's like I just obviously want to equip to target creature. Apparently not obvious. It's a very good draw though.
Yeah, that's a great draw.
Do they have removal spell? Seems like
Maybe.
they do, because they're not. They're just sitting.
Or they're just holding up Clue.
Oh shoot, this isn't big enough to attack through Shieldred. Well, at least I get to block the guy.
Oh, and can you not Lion Sash equip for free?
No, because it's reconfigure. Yeah, it's super annoying. I know. That interaction has come up a number of times. But I still get to just have Kellen in my hand. It's really good. Just didn't crack Blue. What is happening?
Yeah, wait, what?
Before brunch.
Bye bye, Cloud.
Sacrifices must be made.
Don't care.
Now you play land, right?
Yeah.
What is the move here?
I think it's Buster Sword on the Shepherd for sure. Because like they can make us not like. I think there's too many outcomes where they can just get a block. Like they can just block anything else, and I definitely want to draw a card. Out of
Right.
some action here. That's a pretty fast block, because I can equip Lion Sash next turn.
Yep.
Pretty good.
That's actually pretty good, yeah. Play the land, play the Sundown Pass,
Yeah.
hold up the Lion Sash.
Yeah.
I think we're winning this game.
It's
It's
really
close.
it's really hard to tell. Yeah. with
It
the
is
shoulder.
definitely close.
Like they can gain some real life with the clues and
Yeah.
stuff. I feel like past a turn not sacking a clue earlier that was like really perplexing.
Yeah, I agree. They probably just forgot or clicked through it on accident. That's annoying.
I mean, it could kill Kellen right now. I don't know. That's a surprising choice to me. That is definitely not the most important cards on my board right now are the Flyer, the Fervent Champion because it gets free equipments, and Kellen with Devil Strike.
Yeah,
Like Lion Sash was number 4, I think.
Yeah.
Like I can put both equipments on Kellen and they're just totally dead on board.
That's true.
I mean, maybe not.
Drop
It's pretty
it.
close,
Oh.
I guess, because
Yeah.
they can do Shieldred stuff with Gyreek and Karen. But they keep not using it. What are they like? That is one of the best things Shieldred does. Is gain you 2 life and just burn me for 2.
Right.
And
yeah.
if whatever I discard triggers Investigator.
And they even have Sunken Citadel to equip it.
Oh,
or
yeah, I
activate
mean-
it. Okay, so you can equip 2 things to Kellen, and then it buffs the rest of your team, right? By
Yeah.
one for each.
Yeah, which isn't enough to make Fervent Champion a good attacker.
Well, but let's just see if it's lethal. Like, do they have any card draw up right now? Can
No,
the
but they maybe have
Fountain
a spell
Port?
up.
Can Fountain
Oh,
Port?
Fountain Port sacks a token. It can make
Okay,
a
so
1/1.
it
It
can't
can make
make
or
a-
make it or it can make a treasure, but I don't know why they do that.
Okay.
I feel like I just
So-
Steel Cutter and equip 1 Steel Cutter and Buster Sword to Kellen. Attack. If I draw something, I can trigger both Steel Cutters if I get to cast.
Right.
It.
Yeah, I was trying to see if we had lethal, if we just swing out, but
Well, let's at least get the stuff out to do
Yeah.
math here. Okay. There.
okay. So Kellen, if he gets both, he goes up to 3/6 double strike trample, right?
Should I put the other Steel Cutter on him, or I think I should put Buster Sword on him.
I think Buster Sword.
Yeah, it'd be 6/3.
So that's 12
Alright, 6/5.
trample. You have 5 in the air guaranteed. So they're at 8. They can make a 1/1, but that also costs them a life, so that's kind of a but the 1/1 can just like block Fervent Champion. The Fervent Champion not worth attacking
Yeah,
with.
yeah. I think I just attack with these 2.
I was trying to determine if Fervent Champion was worth attacking with, but I guess it never would have done anything because they can't block the Starfield anyways. Hopefully we just get a spell off this.
Yeah, a spell is.
Nah.
I get another one.
Oh, right. I forgot. God. Okay, that's probably game. They got rid of the Shieldred, 2 extra tokens now. Yeah, that's... I guess they could board wipe, maybe. I don't know. Jeez. Kellen goes crazy.
They made a treasure.
Congratulations, opponent. You have a treasure. Yeah, I mean, even a board wipe here, you still have the cave. I don't think
Haven't
they
you
can
ever
get out of
heard
this.
of personal space?
Yeah, these matchups have felt very, very good to me overall. I mean, this was definitely a close game, but like I mostly felt behind all game, and then somehow still got out of it.
Yeah, it was a
We'll
close
see.
game, but they had like more kind of grinding setup than you did, and still powered through it.
And it felt
At
like they
least-
had like the right stuff at the right time. Like the go blank when they had it was really good. Then that like first the Liana that like maybe discard the giant killer was really good.
Right.
But then it was like, oh, I just drew one Kellen, and it was like, yeah, that's good enough.
Yep. Yeah, the Kellen was insane. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're just having fun playing some spells.
Yeah, just this is the most I can do.
All right.
Invasion, maybe.
Probably like I feel like a couple are pretty good. They're definitely
Wear Terror, maybe.
I was gonna say they could have Annex presumably, and they could also have Waste Not. I feel like
Yeah, I
maybe
mean, almost certainly
one or
Waste
two.
Not. Their main deck can go blank. They've got good but
probably yeah, because like a couple Lightning Helix definitely, like maybe like a one of Lightning Helix or something.
yeah, I don't think I'd play more than one because I mean it kills the Investigator, I guess.
Yeah, so does Chainsaw. Maybe none until I see more.
It's not great, and you're still gonna have some answers for it.
Yeah. Let's see, Lion Sash being a cut. Just like everything's pretty good.
Everything is pretty good.
Oops, I clipped something I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I think I'm with the Lion Sash cut. Yeah, I like that.
Lion Sash is like the card. It's always hard to cut in this kind of matchup because like, well, if you draw it late in the game,
right.
randomly just win you the game. But like early in the game, a lot of times it's just like playing
Early, it's very mopey.
2-mana 1/1 that like that game it was very relevant, but it took a lot to kind of go right for it to get there. It's like one land, and this is a pretty keepable hand, but
yeah. Okay.
It's a keep, but I need red mana.
Right. I don't know what you put back here. Sword, just because you can tutor for it?
I think, and just because it's like the 3-mana card, like everything else
Yeah.
I can actually play. I mean, assuming I draw a red land, which I kind of think I have to assume.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can at least kill a Waste Not now.
True.
Let's see, it's not anymore. Well, maybe they'll take Kellen. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Very good draw. Hopefully they don't go blank me, because then I'm just stunned to nothing, but, you know. Happens,
Yeah.
it happens. That's the advantage of being on the play when your opponent mulligans.
Ugh. Good old go blank. Okay. Alright. Ah, wish you could flip it. So close. Yeah, that makes the most sense.
That was a very good draw. They need an answer right now.
Yep. Okay, they've...
What?
Oh my gosh! Talk about a sign of weakness. Wow. Main phase, activate my castle. Wow. Oh boy.
Alright, what do I get here? Do I just get greedy and do Buster Sword? I kind of think the answer is yes.
See, I feel like it's that or Crowbar, maybe. Just
Right.
Crowbar. I don't know.
Yeah. That was the other one I was debating between.
I mean, Crowbar, like, then even if you don't draw a land, you still get to just play a body.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously,
I think I'm getting greedy.
yeah, that's fair. It's way more fun and good if you do draw a land.
At some point, you gotta get a little lucky, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like, they're gonna deadly cover up, I'll sack this.
Right, yep.
Or they're gonna Thoughtseize. That's actually a better outcome.
Okay, yeah.
So now I just get, did they have another blocker? What? They're like almost dead. What is happening? Do they remember life total matters? I mean, you gotta play your spells that impact my board.
I don't know.
At some
I think
point.
they're just gonna activate Castle.
No, they're just
what?
field of ruining me.
Okay, does that mean they have another removal? Oh, but you have Invasion. Huh.
Well, a 1-for-1 removal would be quite good in the sense that it would make me debate whether to use that or not. Ugh, dang.
True. Let's see. Nope, no removal. Okay. Land? Please? Yes.
I mean, now I just have lethal through the deadly cover up. They had a deadly cover up last turn. I just don't think they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Okay. GG. I mean, what?
Right, interesting set of games.
Yeah, I feel like that's just a pretty, not the greatest player, maybe. I also think that's probably a good matchup.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. I was on a mulligan getting go blinked to Oblivion.
Yeah. Platinum tier 1.
Ugh, I've been
So
stuck
wait,
in platinum for forever, man.
Yeah, and after platinum is diamond and then mythic.
Yeah.
I've never played enough arena to get past like. I think I got to platinum one time.
Yeah, I had a run where I was mythic with green white D&T for a really long time when it was like the Vampires Amalia metagame. I kind of miss Amalia. I thought Amalia didn't need to be banned, but I'm sure I wasn't a red aggro player, so Amalia was a good version of a combo deck in that it was pretty annoying to lose on turn 2, to be clear. But like the way that you lost on turn, or not turn 2, but like turn 3, you could lose or whatever. Like the way that you lost was like you could still just kill the creature with a removal spell. And most removal spells killed the creature, that killed you.
Yeah.
I honestly think Greasefang to me is more frustrating to play against than Amalia because it's so much harder to have the right thing at the right time.
I think I agree with you, with the caveat that the tournament logistics of Amalia.
Oh, that was horrible. That was truly horrible. You're very
and
right
I think
about
that I mean, Sensei's Divining Top is not too good for Legacy, but it's incredibly annoying, which is why it's banned.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's tricky. I don't know. The decks, the things that specifically really frustrate me in Pioneer right now are Greasefang. I have been very frustrated with for a long time, and it's getting like powered up over time. Mostly because the types of decks I play just never have good interaction for it. I don't even know what decks do have good interaction for it, to be honest.
For Greasefang?
Yeah, like in main, like it probably. I guess if you're just like blue-white control or something, you're probably pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely plenty of ways to just kill the Greasefang, but I don't know. But like, if you're mono red, you don't want to just sit there holding up your lightning strike. You want to play your threats. So I hear what you're saying. You can definitely just get cheesed very easily by Greasefang. Who bans again? Oh,
Yeah,
veteran survivor. What is that?
A ton of humans right now. I don't. And
What does that middle guy do again?
It's like whenever at the beginning of your upkeep, if it's tapped. At the beginning of your second main phase.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not winning this game.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter what it does.
Sometimes you just lose because you're on the draw and your opponent's hand is amazing.
Yeah.
And this time I didn't just draw like 3 lightning helixes. So.
Right, yeah. That would be the way out. Yeah, my problem with the arena is always I'm always starved for wild cards because my attention span,
That's funny.
It's really hard for me to not constantly change decks.
It's really hard for me to ever not play green-white.
Yeah, right, exactly. But I do have the Gear Hulk deck built, so I'm gonna have to mess around on arena with the new guy. Although I don't even think I have 4 rare wildcards, so I'll have to play a little bit before I can get the new guy.
I wish I could like give you some like gold or something. Although like when I decide to build a new deck, you always need a ton of resources, which is exactly what you're describing. The thing is, I just like hardly ever decide to build a new deck.
Yeah.
Much better hand against this archetype.
Yeah, this is great. This looks great. I just can't believe Arena has been around this long and we still can't trade cards. I mean, clearly they're just never going to do it at this point.
I guess, yeah.
Like, it's a trading card game. I've never understood that.
Yeah.
Why can't you trade cards?
Portable hole, your Thraben Inspector.
Wow, are you serious?
Deal.
Oh, yeah, deal. 24/7, 365. That's a deal. Dude, I don't know. Thraben's pretty threatening.
What is happening?
Against my 2/2.
What is happening?
Good thing I killed that Thraben. That was really gonna gum things up.
Okay. Just all I can say is why. I don't even know what.
Incredible play.
What? I guess do they just not know what deck I'm playing? I don't.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't see much from the first game. Maybe they just think you're like, I don't know. The only time you kill a Thraben turn 1 is if you're like Convoke. But I think it was pretty obvious you were not Convoke from the first game.
Alright, which do I chainsaw and which do I portal hole? That's the question. Probably portal hole lieutenant, I think.
Does it matter? Oh, just because they can hole the hole.
Yeah. Or hopefully initiate the hole.
Right. Yeah.
In fact, part of me wants to just like crack Clue. Seems pretty unlikely this Thalia's lieutenant mega punishes me. I want to just use the mana more efficiently.
Yeah, I like it. It's not gonna.
I would take this trade because I have another cloud sitting in my hand. So.
Right. No, I like it.
All right. Well, it's probably gonna get big enough, I guess, with another one drop. Okay, it's definitely big enough. But.
Scry to the top.
So if I draw an untapped land, well,
Oh, that's not bad either, though.
makes my life pretty simple here, I think.
Yeah. Shove everything in the hole.
Yeah, the question is, do I take the recruitment officer or the Thalia's lieutenant? And I think the answer is the recruitment officer.
Just cut off their card draw.
Yeah, just be like, I'm gonna draw giant killer off this. Like, I'm gonna have a way to trade for the Thalia's lieutenant.
Okay, that's fair.
That's combat or giant killer that wouldn't let me trade with the recruitment officer. Portable hole.
They slammed, kept that one on top. Gotta get rid of that
I
cloud.
mean, they're clocking me, that's for sure.
Yeah. I guess.
Firing up the mutable? Wow, what are they doing?
Yeah, what? They holding up. What are they holding up? I don't know. They're holding up like a destroy evil or something.
Is destroy evil the power 4 or greater card?
Yeah.
Because if it is, that sucks for me. Disenchant. Okay. I'm very okay with that.
Yeah. Actual factual disenchant. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah, that is remarkable.
They don't want the trade.
So I can turn this into a 4/4.
Oh, right. They can.
I feel like I get a land drop. Yeah, I think I do. This card is just so flexible, man. It's just
this is
really
great.
strong right here.
Now you can play it again and get the giant killer later.
Yep. And this just lets me triple spell.
Yeah, that was great.
This particular hand. Sometimes fetching a land is just like having that mode is like so sneaky good.
Oh yeah,
I think it's just
it would
Buster
be.
Sword because since I have the Fervent champion.
It's definitely a lot better that it has the land on it.
So I need some
no
serious
cards in
action
hand?
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, this game's over.
I mean, they could draw some. They could have like 3 incredible draw steps in a row. And
Yeah, okay, that's true. I shouldn't totally write it off, but it's looking pretty damn good. And you know, it'd be different if they had Cocos to draw into, but they don't.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know what it could be. Extraction Specialist is probably the best card.
Okay, yeah, they could have that.
I lost my Shadow Spear, which is pretty relevant.
That's true. Ooh, Helix is nice.
But like, they're gonna be in the Abyss now, which they have an answer to the Abyss, but not if they like have spells to play. Like, they can chump this every turn, but that requires them paying 5 mana to make a 1/1 every turn.
Did you board out all the cutters?
Nope, there's one.
Okay,
So I'll probably search it up right now.
Yeah, just for trample. Yeah. Just to shut the door.
Yep. Alternatively, I could get a Citizen's Crowbar to destroy one of those portable holes.
Oh, dude, bring back the Thraben.
I know. Clue, baby. This is their window. They have to have like really good draw. Okay, yeah. I don't think they did not think
Yeah, I don't.
found what they needed in their window.
I don't think that qualifies.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Interesting though. So I think it's maybe just a shepherd turn because I can't really double spell now.
True. Yeah. Well, but if you just.
Oh
play
no,
Cutter-
yeah. I can play Cutter, give Trample, and then Lightning Helix for 1 mana. Yep, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Stupid thing left my mutable untapped, but that's okay.
Cool.
And now I'll even make a token. Pretty
True.
good.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
That was pretty much a trouncing, honestly.
That was enough. Well, they're a portable whole deck, so maybe I should bring in Wear Tear.
Dude, you gotta get
They
back
might
your
have wedding
Raven
announcement.
somehow.
Yeah. Well, that game was closer than it should have been, considering they turn 1 just slammed. Portable Holy Earth Raven Inspector. Hilarious.
Oh man.
Keep.
Dude, please just do it again.
This is an iffy hand, but they mulligan at least. Okay, that's exactly what I want to see. I just don't want to see Thalia's Lieutenant next.
Oh, Helix is nice.
Yeah, Helix is like exactly the card I want to see off the top there.
I want to see Portable Hold with Raven.
Thalia's Lieutenant. Okay.
It's just Helix here, right? Oh, especially after you draw a second one.
For sure. I ain't blocking. Let's be real. Maybe if they have Adeline. If they have Adeline, I'll regret that.
Yeah, true. Okay, they don't have third land, so their hand is all gas. But we're keeping pretty good pace here.
If they draw land, Adeline, I should keep it back.
Yeah, it's
Need
probably
the 1 point.
damage. Yeah.
So if I draw untapped land, it's really good for me, because it lets me play a guy and get chainsaw. So
Yeah,
see
that would be great.
Not what I want to see. Only one white source and everything is white. I don't know, I think it's just Kellen. I farm my best blocker. Everything
Yeah,
else is-
I like
I
it.
can't even play Cloud, and then it would just be Thraven Inspector. This they have a removal.
I wasn't even thinking about that
Brutal.
because I'm always just like, well, you got to tutor first. But actually, in this scenario, 2/2 double strike is just great.
Yeah, I mean, there's things that could definitely punish it, but that's not one of them. I mean, I guess they can attack with it, but
Do you want this trade?
I think I do. I'm at 15. I'm really slow.
Yeah.
I think I gotta take it. There we go. That's huge. Okay, so I can now chainsaw.
Yes. Perfect.
Flame Tongue Kavu.
Yeah, it really is.
Plus have multiple things that trade with Recruitment Officer. Okay.
Yep.
Fervent
Okay.
Champion is... See, this is the exact kind of hand. It's like, I just need to draw Fervent Champion, and then this hand
Yep.
is insanely good.
Yep. Which
But
is
without
why
Fervent Champion-
having the shepherds in to find more your fervents is like so cool.
Yeah. I don't know what this could possibly be.
Yeah.
It's somehow worse than Portable Holding.
They just value those Thrabens really highly, man. I don't know.
Alright, I'll take the
Oh
force
boy.
a chump attack, and if they don't chump attack, I get to play 100 things. If they don't chump block it. Okay.
Oh, living the dream.
Okay.
Dude,
here
I
we
feel like
go.
I think this is the first time I've actually seen this happen.
Yeah, that's
Cloud connect with Buster Sword. It never happens.
Alright, let's just have
Oh,
some fun
yeah.
here. I don't want you to have any humans. Alright, it's getting a little unfair here.
Oh my god. That was a thing of beauty.
That was. Portable.
Oh, they got the hole!
Oh my god, that's
Brutal.
hilarious. That's so funny. Alright. I shouldn't be laughing at my opponent's misfortune of just one spelling per turn, but
Yeah, I mean, they've just got stuck on lands.
pretty hilarious. I mean, I'll force the jump.
I think they'll jump this time.
They really are. The fish is too valuable.
Yeah. Thraben Crack Clue, or is it?
Yeah, I think they're even say I still have a land drop, so I can still.
Oh, you still? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, they can't really get out of this. I'm sorry, opponent.
Yeah. They're over there being like, man, all I needed was my third land.
They might have been right for a turn. For, for one, like a one-turn window, they might have been right, but.
Yeah. Well, that went quite well.
Yeah, that
Finally got to see it. The cloud and his sword.
Yeah, no kidding. Cloud and his sword.
There's been a few nice Buster Sword connections though tonight.
This is not a thrilling hand, but I don't think it's a mulligan.
Yeah, it's a little funky, but are you on the player draw?
Play, which helps.
I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just draw a land, you can just go Cutter, Shadow Spear, 2 tokens. That's pretty
Right.
sweet.
Is this a mono green deck? Nope. Very much
All of
not.
Storm units.
Hmm.
That's probably Phoenix. Well, it could be blue-white. Actually, probably blue-white. You gotta play with Cutter, right? No? Okay.
Well, I mean, I need a land to trigger next turn no matter what. They could have Spell Pierce. That was my main line of thinking. Was just like,
True.
might
Yeah.
as well for sure get a 2/1. And then the question is, like, is this Phoenix? I think Lion Sash, not because it'll be good anytime soon, but because it might be relevant.
Yeah. It's
100
probably
times down
Phoenix
the
now that
line.
we've seen the opt. Or I guess it could just be like Prowess, but I wouldn't think that Prowess would play Hall of Storm Giants, but maybe they do. No land, bummer.
Yeah, that was the risk of his hand. Where's my Starfield Shepherd?
Okay, definitely Phoenix confirmed.
Okay, that's rough. That's,
Lane is good. I feel like you gotta just pressure here.
I think.
I mean, it's a lot of pressure.
Unless they have Spell Pierce.
Oh, if they have Spell Pierce, I'm gonna cry. Okay. I mean, playing the Lion Sash is somewhat tempting, but I don't know. This just like...
No, I think this is right. Just, I mean, force them. They probably have some Phoenixes in hand, but force them to have it. Make them have like Cutter plus Phoenixes to like race me, because if they don't, I also have Lightning Helix too, so I'm in like pretty good. Okay, there's the first thing. There's a second. Although they can't get Phoenix back because that's not an instant or sorcery, so they can't get Phoenix back.
Ah,
this turn.
true. Yeah.
I do need to draw another land to do anything relevant with my Cutter next turn, or one drop. Oh, actually, I have Kellen for the other 1-mana equipment that I have in my deck.
True.
That's
Oh, there's a
probably
land.
better though.
What's the play here? Well, actually, ooh, you could go... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say Kellen Crowbar, kill
No,
one of their things,
I
but...
think I'm doing Kellen plus Helix this, and just be like, I'm hitting you with it. That's double prowess on this guy, and
yeah,
single.
that's
Yeah, I think
a lot of damage.
I'm just going like full on race.
I like it.
Their
I
deck's
like it.
all 1-for-1, and I think I'll just get Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'll just do Chainsaw that. That way I still have the Helix.
Yeah, when you draw 2 cutters on the play, this,
Yeah, and you just actually
lean
get some
into it.
land drops. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was definitely the right thing. So like they can kill one of my things, but I'm hitting them with 3.
Yep.
We'll see. They can probably get a Phoenix back. I do have an answer to Phoenix and a burn spell. Like they're gonna have to burn one of my guys here. That just feels bad for them because like that's
They need to conserve
kind of
their
meaningless.
spells. Yeah.
Like it's sort of a meaningless thing to trade with, but oh, okay.
Wow.
They're just the Helix is just.
Oh, they're just dead to Helix now, yeah. I don't think they can 18 you.
I don't think so. It was last week.
I never say never with Phoenix, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Dude, I can't believe literal unsummon is being played in 2025 too. It shows how like insanely fast and powerful everything is in this stupid
Yep.
format.
Yep, exactly.
Oh wow,
I
they have
mean,
to
it
exile.
is markedly better than unsummoned.
I mean, it can hit an on-land permanent, but like, I've never seen it done to me.
Okay, that's fair.
That's
I mean, it
'cause
makes it
play
a
all
lot better
creature
if it's
decks,
like
so-
the sideboard, you know.
Yeah, I play all creature decks, so it's. But yeah,
That's
yeah
fair.
I mean, no, it is better than unsummon because it hits non-land permanents, but it's like mostly unsummon. Let's be real.
it's
mostly
more often
worse than Vapor
unsummoned,
Snag, honestly.
than
It's
not.
like I think if Vapor Snag was legal, there'd be this deck would probably play Vapor Snag
You think it'd play it over the Flood Moth?
for 1 damage. It's like such an I don't know what are
Maybe,
they flood
maybe it
mawing
would.
for.
Well, I'm just thinking about the sideboard rest in pieces and ley lines and whatnot.
Oh,
you know?
sure, okay, yeah, that's fair.
But to your point, 1 life is not nothing when you're, beating down with steel cutters and phoenixes. The damage does matter. Okay, let's see.
I don't think Lightning Helix is actually good at this matchup. despite
No,
the
I
fact
don't think so either.
Bone Crusher's not really good.
I think I would probably cut all the helixes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
It's hard to cut the chainsaw because sometimes you just need one.
yeah,
to
you
kill
might
one
just
thing.
need to kill something. Yeah.
Giant Killer. It's always hard to cut the one, but if I think leaving in 2 Parting Gust is my insurance against a big Proft's eidetic memory threat.
Right. Oh yeah, they have that. Yeah. What's the last cut?
Maybe Selfless Savior.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like Selfless Savior.
It's definitely not bad. It could be the 3rd Steel Cutter, but we did just like win off the back of Steel Cutter. So
Right. Maybe it is Selfless Savior. I don't know. It's tough.
I don't think Savior's super good here. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah. It is different than the Taxes deck where like you have a super
An Archon, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's a good one of because you can fetch it up and make like if you have it can make your combat on the turn you fetch it up really beneficial. But
Right.
well, it's definitely a keep. That's for sure.
Yep. Definitely need to draw some lands, but definitely a keep. Well, yeah, you've got the Shepherd to get a land.
Yeah,
I guess.
honestly, I'm feeling pretty.
Actually, yeah. No, this is pretty
it's
well
pretty
set up.
Good. I don't even know if I play the champion turn 1.
You think you do or don't?
No, I'm trying. I think I might save it. I don't just because.
I think I would save it. Yeah. They're bound to have a early burn spell.
Off basic island, they're gonna into the flood
Oh.
whenever I play. So.
Yeah, right. Turn 1 Flood by your Inspector. That'd be a Mono White Humans level play right there.
Alright, well, this is very good for me. Dang.
Ooh.
They're thinking about it. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wow, dude, these Thraben Inspectors, man, they are taking it for the team today.
What is going on with our opponents? Why are they killing Fervent Inspector?
I don't know. But I
That's
truly don't
so
know.
good for me. Okay, let's see.
Is it worth it?
I think it's Steel Cutter.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you kind of want to get the planes, but
It doesn't actually let me play anything after.
it doesn't let you
Yeah.
double spell, which is awkward, yeah.
My opponent missed a land drop too. Or just bins an Arclight Phoenix. Oh my gosh.
Ugh. So weird.
Um,
Now what? I feel like you gotta get to 3 mana. I don't know. I mean, just playing just like a champion, what does that do?
there it is. The mana
There it
doesn't do
is.
anything.
Yeah. But it does let you Shepherd plus champion next turn,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah, because Steel Cutter. Yeah.
And just lets you keep progressing things.
Yep. Good draw. Good draw. Okay. Yeah. In fact, I think I just get the planes because then I can play that next turn for 5 if I want to.
Yeah,
We have
I like it.
a lot of gas. Just
Man,
hit my
yeah,
lane.
Shepherd. This Shepherd card, I'm really liking it.
I'm really high on it as well.
Seems just amazing in these mid-range grindy type matchups.
Yeah, it plays so much better than it reads, I would say. Like,
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
reads really mopey. It's kind of like Virtue of Loyalty. It's like Virtue of Loyalty did not read that well,
Right.
and it was actually amazing. Okay, they got Flood Maw for the rest in peace. There it is.
Okay.
There's the combo.
The combo.
I kind of did nothing for 100 turns, so maybe I'm getting set up to get wrecked here. They're just not even playing it.
Well, maybe they just couldn't triple
They had
spell
to
there.
discard a hand size. What is
Wow.
happening?
Yeah, this is a weird ass game on both sides.
I mean, I think this is just a chainsaw your prankster.
Or is it, I mean, you could get the old busty.
Oh, I could have. You're right, but
That's okay.
that's probably what I should have done if I was a better Magic player. I just saw the
Yeah.
opportunity to kill their 1/3 and have them concede.
No, see, you knew they would scoop the chainsaw, so that was the correct play the whole time.
All right, maybe let's try one. It feels like we should maybe end now if I was smart because we're on a roll and it's feeling really fun. But
Yeah.
you can never end when you're on a roll. You always gotta end when you're pissed.
You can never. Well, no, you can never end when you're on a roll because you're on a roll, and you can never end when you're pissed because you can't end on that.
So true. There's never a good time to end. All right,
No.
this will be the last one though. Have I played
Yeah.
this person? This is like a new avatar. I feel like I've never seen this
No, I
avatar
think you
before,
did.
and I just seen this avatar multiple times.
I think this was the mono white humans person.
This is the most winning I've done in a little while. Oh, and this is a very good hand. Let's do it.
Yeah, this has felt good. I mean, there was what, a couple.
Yeah, I mean, we lost that one to mono red where like we lost that one game where we were like, it felt like there was no way they could win, and then they top decked 2 burst lightnings in a row. That was like the perfect card. They needed a 4 damage spell that wasn't reckless rage because otherwise I would have been able to lightning helix their Sunspine Links, and then they just like demolished me game 2 with that one card.
Right. Other than that, it's felt pretty damn good.
It felt very strong.
I mean, even that mono red matchup, it's like you just chalk that up.
Yeah,
to-
Phoenix is the deck. This deck feels much better against Phoenix than just like when I've played against like the blue red spells deck with like Steel Cutter and what's the like enchantment that makes a prowess guy.
Oh yeah, the otter thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Convoke. Okay, maybe we didn't play against this person. Thought I recognized that name.
Alright,
But
well, that's a pretty good trade for them, but
yeah,
um,
this is just Cloud.
I
Cloud
think
for
Cloud, but I don't really know what for now.
Yeah.
I don't have champion. It's pretty hard to say.
I mean, they're almost certainly Convoke. What does that
Feels
mean?
like I'm gonna need Shadow Spear at some point.
Yeah, Shadow Spear is like never gonna be a bad choice here.
Oh, I just Convoke.
Yep.
Weird.
Have not seen Convoke in a while.
Very not good Convoke hand.
Yeah.
That's a good draw. I kind of think I just trade this for a token because otherwise they might be able to untap and play a Convoke guy, and now they
Yeah,
actually
just-
need to like do something about it.
Yeah, if you keep their board clear, they're not doing much.
And then I can fetch up Fervent Champ. Next turn I can fetch Fervent Champion, play Shadow Spear equip.
Ooh, yeah, that is
Oh
nice.
wow, they did that. They didn't even.
Okay. Well, I guess they
I'll
would have.
take it.
Yeah, I guess they don't have any artifacts to kill, so they just did that. But also, of the equipment they could have killed.
Yeah,
we're
that's. Fair. I mean, it probably would have gotten pretty big eventually, but they could have gotten
Yeah.
Shadow Spear lit the next turn.
Right.
Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this game.
Yeah, this has been
I can
a-
fetch up Giant Killer now and have Fervent Champion. Okay, yeah.
yeah, that was an extremely. I feel like that was just a bad keep.
Wow, yeah, I don't know what they could have had.
Pretty bad.
Especially because I'm not super optimistic about this matchup, to be honest.
Yeah, if they have their like nut draw, it's gonna be extremely hard. Lion Sash seems pretty bad.
Steel Cutter seems tough. Not
yeah.
really winning.
Wedding announcement's pretty slow, but It could
Like, which is
be
worse, wedding announcement or steel cutter?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I almost feel like wedding announcement's a little better, at least as
I
like.
think I agree. I think I
But
agree.
it might be the cut still to leave like all the other stuff.
Let's see. Is Selfless Savior that useful here? I guess they do have the one thing
I
that
was gonna
kills
say
stuff.
sometimes you just. I feel like this might be a matchup where it's like,
You
and
just
they
wanna
play
set up
giant
blocks.
killers sometimes. They might board in like some removal.
Yeah, and they have the case thing that does
Yeah.
damage.
Let's try
It's
this.
probably fine. You can also just set up blocks with
Hopefully they just draw really bad again.
it.
That was actually like such a bad draw from them that it was completely uninteresting.
Right, yeah, exactly. There was nothing to think about. It was like, okay. I guess your
Draw
deck
a
is
little better opponent, but not very much.
not way better, yeah.
This is a very good hand. This hand just needs to draw lands.
Yeah, this hand looks close to
Oh,
perfect.
portable hole! Here we come!
Oh, dude, you gotta put that thing in the hole.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
do that.
the funny
I don't
thing
do
is,
that.
it's actually not bad against. This is the one deck I would consider it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't do that shit, dude. I don't. I think I'm just gonna stomp something.
But
Well,
over the Hushbringer?
Or I want to play Cloud first. I think maybe I just play Cloud. I'm willing to trade
Oh,
Cloud
yeah,
for pretty much
true.
anything here. I know I want to get it out before the Hushbringer, and I know I want
Yeah,
to
that's a
just
good
fetch a
point.
chainsaw and be able to kill like something. Like I have basically portable holes an answer to Warden. Chainsaw just kills a thing. Stomp might not kill a thing anymore. We'll see. Stomp will still kill the Life Lifter.
Now I feel like it's. I don't know. I mean, I feel like you got to get the Hushbringer down before they start putting out more Convoke guys and drawing cards off the ETBs.
Yeah, they probably have another Convoke guy. It could just be Hushbringer plus Portable Hole here.
Yeah, or even Inspector, just because you can stop the other thing. I don't know.
No, I like getting rid of the Lifelinker.
That's fair.
I
yeah.
see. Yeah, and plus if they have any way to grow it.
Yeah, that's true.
But you do make a good point. But I have Chainsaw for this.
That's also true. Yeah, you'll be able to stop something eventually.
Drawing Hushbringer against this deck helps a lot.
Yeah,
That's for
definitely.
sure.
Hopefully they don't put it in a hole.
I think the thing I'm most scared of is them flipping Legion's Landing.
Yeah, that would be pretty annoying.
Or just if they just have like Rending Volley, then it's for sure still a game. But if they don't have like Rending Volley, then
yeah, or they could have that case.
we're talking like, oh yeah, case. Yep, good call.
Okay,
4/4.
it's a big 4/4. It's still pretty good, but not as good. Is this just Savior, protect your Hushbringer, or just play Crowbar?
It's just Crowbar offer a trade.
Yeah, I think I like
And then
that.
I can
actually.
equip Crowbar here and gain 2.
Yeah,
I mean, they shouldn't have very much interaction. And if they use like a Rending Volley on one of these and not Hushbringer, that's dumb and I don't care. So like, I'm not worried about getting like blown out with a double block or anything. I just,
yeah.
very willing here to just play to the board and assume they won't have anything good. Because I don't think this is a deck with a lot of tricks. They Dirtly Boys and the Haste guy, and if I just make trades, I think I'll be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I agree. This is like Angels levels of Hushbringer being good.
Yeah, this deck is one of the original ones. The original decks that led me to realize how good Hushbringer was Mono Green, Angels, and this deck. And then now there's been like the whole Coco deck. And then it's gotten increasingly good against some decks.
I don't know. I kind of feel like if it were me, I feel like I'd want to get the savior down this turn.
No, I think I do. Yeah, just that. I think like one of the only ways I lose is that I kind of feel like I might just savior and just stomp here, just because Bone Crusher will trade with the 4/4.
Yeah, I like it.
It's just getting one more thing that convokes off the table. And I don't care about I can take 4 one more time for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Now this is
Hushbringer's
protected.
shutting off.
I can play this next turn and equip Crowbar here to gain 2. So like,
yeah, this is
yeah,
like,
I was gonna say, I think this, I don't know how, they needed a removal before we got to that point in the game,
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Oh, well that's, okay.
Ooh, that's a perfect.
I thought we
perfect
were gonna
way.
end, but now I'm diamond, so I think we gotta keep going. No, I'm just kidding. I had fun, because I won. If I would have lost, I would not have had fun. That thing comes up. I try really hard to be honest, but it's probably like 98%, 99% correlated with if I won, I had fun. If I lost, I didn't have fun. But it does ask you if you had fun when certain cards are involved more often. I feel like there was a while where it was like asking me if I had fun a lot after Steel Cutter decks, where I could tell. I think they were maybe evaluating Steel Cutter stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was another deck that I got asked if I was having fun a lot after. I forget what it was though. It's been a while. It doesn't ask me that much anymore.
I always click sad face if I play against Greasefang.
Yeah, no, Greasefang, I agree. Greasefang is like the absolute #1 card that I really hate being legal. It's just totally unfun, in my opinion. And that because like the game's just, I just like there being counterplay. I don't like the games being done on turn 3. And Greasefang is
Right.
the highest percentage of the time games being done on turn 3 in my opinion. And then basically when there's sequence, like when I'm playing a deck, and I'm not trying to say that I play the right way or that like that the way that is fun for me should be fun for everyone. Like I get that like people can want to end the game on turn 3, but like when I play games that are done on turn 3 or turn 4 or whatever, and you're like on the draw and the opponent has something on turn 4 that's so overwhelming it's just totally over. It's just kind of like, okay, is that like an insane corner case, or is that something that just happens in your deck pretty often? And if it's like pretty often, that's a red flag for me of just being something that I think is pretty unfun.
Yeah.
And when I'm playing a deck that's just playing like Archon of Emeria, Thraben Inspector, Virtue of Loyalty, it's like I just, a lot of decks can just kill that with removal if you play any interaction. Like that's not doing anything. Like if you're not able to overcome that, it's because your deck has like literally no interaction,
Right.
So
right.
I have a hard time like feeling bad when like Archon is shutting you down, because it just means you don't have any way to interact
There's just a million
with a
things
creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like with Greasefang, some of the spells matter stuff. Like some of them have played that Vivi card, and I think Vivi is like an unhealthy card in the sense that it's like they just have turns like they untap with it. They play it turn 3 on the play, untap, play like 4 1-mana spells. Now Vivi just produces 4 mana, and I'm just sitting over there like.
And deals a
With
shit
the
ton of
yeah,
damage.
and deals a ton of damage, and is like a 5-power creature, and I'm just sitting over there like, yeah, I played Cloud,
Right.
tutored up a chainsaw, or it's just
Well,
pretty
hey,
dumb.
I mean, I will say, as much as we've, been talking shit a little bit about Pioneer, we won quite a few games there.
We won
That
quite a
went
few.
pretty well.
I ran a little hotter than I have.
And
been
I will
lately.
say, Standard is in worse shape.
I don't know anything about Standard.
There's been recent tournaments where literally like 60 to 70% of the meta was VV Soul Cauldron decks.
Vivi
And it was
Soul
like 7
Cauldron.
out of
Oh
the
my
7 out of
God.
8 of a top 8 recently.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, VV with Soul
That's,
Cauldron
Soul
is just
Cauldron
like
is a card
absolutely
that is
broken.
hard to do anything fair.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, and Vivi is also a card where you're either playing this and it's dying to a removal spell, or you're winning in like 1 or 2 turns, which is like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like that's what people want to do in Magic. They want to win, so it's like hard for me to find fault with it. But those are the types of cards that, to me, if I was managing a format, I would be like I think the issue I have with Annex, it's so frustrating. Like the black mid-range decks have been pretty dynamic and fun to play against for a while. That deck has been around, and I've actually enjoyed that matchup, and like I've learned a lot about how to build my green-white deck to like be a good mid-range deck because of that deck existing and having to fight through Fables and Shieldreds and learning about Dromoka's command and stuff. It's been like fun, and I got it to a point where I felt like it was like a 50-50-ish matchup. And actually, I still think it is 50-50-ish. Just what's happened with Annex is it's like the games where they just like are like on the play and they're like, oh, kill your thing, or like thought sees you, kill your thing, untap annex, and I like don't have an answer. It's like I mean, why are we playing?
You get buried so fast.
Yeah, you're like, I mean, like you just are double drawing me and you get a free 6/6. That makes it so you're draining life. Like, and I have to literally draw the right thing in one turn, basically. It's what makes it so brutal is that it's like there's answers to annex, but if you don't draw them in one turn, the answers that are 1-for-1s, you're so buried even after like one turn of whiffing on it that like it's over immediately. Whereas like the old days of like green white hate pairs versus Jund and Modern, not to be a boomer sounding guy or like, you know, the old talking about the old days, but like there just wasn't cards that ended the game that fast.
Yeah.
You know, like it was like, unless you were at 2 life and your opponent drew a Tarmogoyf for a lightning bolt, you know, but it was like if it was like 18 to 18 life and your opponent draws a Tarmogoyf for a Liliana the Veil.
Yeah, you got some time.
You're like, okay, and you have no cards in hand, and they had no cards in hand. You're like, oh, okay, I still have probably 4 draw steps, and if I draw a land and Arbiter, that's way worse than Goyf, but I could then draw a Path, and you could draw land. Whereas it's like when their top deck is Annex in that exact scenario, they're like immediately get a second card. Like assuming they don't have 8 mana enough to do both parts immediately, they like double draw immediately, so they're already immediately ahead on cards. Then you draw, and if you whiff and you hit land and Arbiter, you're like. Just like Thalia or something, they're like, untap, get a demon, it's a 6/6, it kills you in 2 turns, and I double draw again and drain you this time. It's like the amount that it does in one card in a fair matchup is just like ridiculously overwhelming.
It's a lot, but yeah, I guess my only counterpoint to that would be it does have its downsides. Like
it does.
If you're just
against aggro,
against aggro, you're just rolled up with like 2 annexes in your hand.
Yeah, you die real fast.
It's horrible. It's really bad. Yeah.
I'm saying this from a mid-range perspective for sure.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, that's
things.
the only like thing I'll say is like, yeah, it's not just automatically amazing in all situations. There's definitely plenty of spots where I've was playing that black-white annex deck for a while, and there was tons of times where it's just like I have annex on turn 3 and I'm not playing it because I just can't lose 2 life and continue to not impact the board. Because you are taking a turn off to do that.
That is definitely against like the mono white humans, or mono red,
or
for sure.
mono red or whatever. But to your point, in the fair matchup, it's incredibly good.
It's better than pretty much any single card has ever been in like a just mid-range versus mid-range matchup, which I'm always playing mid-range, so I have a very like specific point of view. But yeah, there's other cards. I feel like they've just really been pushing it with how much impact individual cards can have. And it like in a 1-turn window of like, and when they're like 3-4 mana type range, like cards like Greasefang and like Annex and Screaming Nemesis and the mice in general and stuff. And like I said, I'm someone who tends to just like, I want to just try to play the format and have fun with it. Like I try not to focus on like what I want to be banned, because I just don't find that very productive. They'll ban what they ban, and then I'll try to have fun with that after. But I will say this is the time that I've been most just like kind of like, oh, it would be nice. Some of these cards, like the play patterns, I have a lot more games where I'm like, this is a game unless you draw that card, and then like they draw the card and play it, and it's like, well, then it's not a game anymore. Like, okay, that's just and that's unfortunate to have games that get ended by certain cards like Greasefang in the turn 3 or 4 window, and like Annex in that like a similar window if they like have the Thoughtseize into removal or whatever.
Yep. And Nemesis too. Nemesis is a great example of that too. Just like this card, if they just happen to draw Nemesis Reckless Rage, it's just like your entire career is over.
It just kills them. It kills your whole board, and you can't gain life the whole rest of the game, and you're at 10 life, and they're at 20, and it's turn 3. You're like, what just happened? Yeah, no, and also the thing I'll call out is that like I'm very okay with combo decks existing. I just think combo decks in my mind should have like to be able to do a big thing that is unable for the opponent to come back from, should take a very real deck building cost. It should mean your deck is much more one-dimensional. I feel like there have been more cards lately. Yeah, and there have been a lot more cards lately that are like, they don't have that much of a deck building cost. They just like fit into like a mid-range deck or an aggro deck or whatever.
Yep.
And then also just have the potential to kill your opponent like turn 3. And that's the kind of stuff that, is not very fun in my opinion.
Yeah, so I'm with you. But these were some fun games.
Yeah, no, I mean, I still have fun. I think the green white deck that I didn't play, like I actually have been enjoying a little more than this deck lately. But this was a nice return to form a little bit, and feeling like the deck was doing its thing and got rattled off some wins at the end and definitely got to show what it could do. I think of the opponents we played, we had like both opponents not playing perfectly, and I think we were running better than the opponents for sure. But that's what it takes to win, and got to see what the deck could do. And yeah, the Starfield Shepherd is
Dude, that looked
consistently really strong.
that
Like there was
looked
like
good the
never a
whole
time
time.
I had it where I was like, wow, what is this card doing in this deck power level wise? Like
it seems great.
it was a card I pretty much was always wanting to draw.
Yeah.
So and that's how it was in green white. And green white doesn't even have the Fervent Champion to fetch, but like in the green white deck too, I was finding it just like, oh, I just want to. I mean, pretty much if you get to the mid game, you're like, yeah, I want to draw a card that's like a 4/1.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I'm loving
It's
it.
a well-designed version of like a card, versus like an annex where it does a lot in a card, but it's really slow. It's very restrictive in what it's actually like drawing you or netting
Yep,
you.
it
And
requires
you have to, like,
deck
build
building
some of
to-
your deck around the fact that it's in your
Yep.
deck.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's very strong.
The nice one.
So it's been fun. Well, yeah, thanks for anyone tuning in. Hope you had fun with the red white cloud deck. Like, we'll always be playing stuff that's a little different on the stream. I think there's obviously red white hammer time is a deck that is probably most people would say is better than an archetype like this, but I really enjoy having some toolboxy elements and not just being all in on a combo and kind of playing every game with like being able to play a control deck role in certain games, aggro deck role in certain games, and doing the steel cutter thing sometimes, doing the buster sword thing sometimes, and just winning with wedding announcements sometimes. So it's a fun deck. I like this build. I think there's something pretty real here. Like I think you could take this to a tournament and do okay. But
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's just about ironing out these numbers, deciding
yeah,
which things are most important. Yeah. But
yeah, I think
it's
Starfield
tough.
Shepherd was a first, like, oh, that fits in this archetype if you're going to be building around Fervent Champion for sure. But then
Yeah.
there's still like, I think I've come to learn is like it's fun to build decks where you know the archetype really well and the like a bunch of one-ofs that you like to play, but that also tends to, outside of the tutors, things like 1 Bone Crusher, 2 Wedding Announcement, 2 Parting Gust also tends to mean like there's just not an obvious great card to be doing what your deck wants to be doing. Like we've talked about it before, there's no just like Blood Tithe Harvester that you play with and realize like, oh my god, this card just does everything, it's amazing. This should be
Right.
a 4 of instead of all the other random like 1-ofs that were flex slots. So the archetype could still use stuff like that to get better, and maybe there's stuff out there we haven't tried and don't realize, but in all likelihood, red white doesn't have a deck that is that other than like the hammer time lists floating around and like the convoke.
Yeah, but
There's
those are
clearly
very
not as
all-
strong of cards
strategies,
overall as
yeah.
the other like black red and things like that. So I'm not pretending that those are out there, but I do think that's indicative of the card quality is probably a little lower, but there's still plenty of like good cards to play that could be pet cards to fill out the list, and it's just a matter of picking your battles a little bit and what you want to, like Wedding Announcement, Hushbringer, Invasion. These are pet cards of mine. Portable Hole, that's a pet card of yours. Just kidding. Always trying to convince me to play Portable Hole. But yeah,
I
thanks
do
everyone
like
for
the
tuning in.
portable.
Hopefully I play again a little sooner. I think it's been like 6 weeks or something since the last one, or maybe 5, but hopefully it'll be sooner when we play again. Maybe we'll do green white artifacts with Gear Hulk again next time.
Yeah,
or
maybe
something.
so. I'm definitely
fun.
gonna be trying.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a list for that. So, all right, call it a night. Good night. See you next time.
See ya.